Okay, let's talk some armor. How many of you guys are thinking about it? Thinking about it? Where am I going to spend my money? How much are we going to spend? Oh, gee, what will it stop? What will it do? Okay, the ratings are on body armor. Correct me if I'm... Keep me straight on the exact numbers. A level 2 soft body armor will stop pistol calibers, but not 9 millimeters fired through a 16-inch bullet. It also has significant deformation on your body, and you will go to the hospital, and you will have a bruise about that big, but you most probably will live, unless it bruised your heart. A level 2A. A after that means it's a little bit higher level. A level 2, man, I used to know the exact numbers of layers of what kind of Kevlar. 17 layers. Level 2A will stop a little more. A level 3 will stop up to a 44 Magnum, fired at more than 50 meters.
Level 3A.
And a 3A. There you go. Speak up. Say that again.
Yeah, 3A's.
44 Magnum. Thank you. So 3A is still considered soft body armor and can be worn. I ran out of the house and I left it at home. I meant to bring you one so you could pick it up and play with it. Feel a little remiss here. And that's about it for soft body armor. Your next step is 4. 4 means some type of hard or ballistic plate. Everybody talks about A500 plates or whatever and all this kind of stuff. It's a hardened steel. You can see I've been shooting the living bejesus out of this. There's everything on this thing from 308, everything. 5.56, every caliber pistols. No penetrations. Minor deformation. This is the flat plate. Main gun down in South Carolina, as far as I can find, is the best deal. A flat plate. When they say a curved plate, what it really is, it's got 2 bends in it so it fits around. That'll stop anything that hits it, except this, of course. What is the purpose of body armor? Are you perfectly protected with body armor? No, you got the arms and legs and necks, heads sticking out and all this kind of stuff. Body armor is meant, at least as far as soldiers are concerned, that you're expected to get wounded, but they can keep you alive long enough to get you out and get you some help. That's what the purpose of body armor is. You think you're going to run out there, and be like in the Matrix or something, wearing that bulletproof leather coat. I'd like to have one of them. Personally, I would have just shot him in the head. I guess it didn't occur to him. And now that's one plate. My partner, Sergeant Major, old Ranger, martial artist, International Marks Hall of Fame, Travis Tritt's bodyguard. He beat up the Coca-Cola bear because it wouldn't show him his badge on the stage. I said, Larry, here's some body armor. It's got 2 plates. I only need one. I'm going to be running toward the enemy. I ain't running away from her. Something to think about. Here's a plate carrier. Condor, $40, $50. The plate is one of those. It's curved. Main gun sells this in 2 plates for $140. And they'll take anything that's out there. If you want a deal on body armor, there you go.
That Maine, like the state of Maine?
No, Maine is M-A-I-N, main gun. Like the primary gun, the main, M-A-I-N gun. South Carolina, he's at the gun shows and things. He's an old SF guy. And so here it is. And you notice, I listened to Larry. There's only one in front. If you don't like the color, get the paint out and put anything you want on it.
Is it true that some of these now they're putting chips in them?
No.
So that you can see if it's compromised through an app? That's what I'm hearing.
I can see how they would do it, but I have not run into it. Usually, you just look, and if there's a hole, it's pretty much compromised.
You think so?
There's
but-
soft armor, and then there's the hard armor.
But I heard the word chip and it started getting a little alarmed.
The only enemy of Kevlar is grease. Water is not an enemy of Kevlar. Now, wet Kevlar is, you might as well be wearing paper mache or that phone book he was talking about back there. The phone books will stop stuff, pistol rounds. Grease and sweat and body oils is what degrades Kevlar. It doesn't hurt the Kevlar. It coats the Kevlar. The fibers, instead of being more tightly woven, are greasy. A small, high-velocity, pointy object will go through Kevlar. A big, fat 45 won't. PMR 30, 30-round pistol that shoots the 22 magnums. Oh, I'd hate to run into that. I mean, in regular soft armor, it would just. I haven't tested it, but I don't think it'll slow down. I think it'll just tear it to pieces. If they want a armor-piercing round, that is what it is. Here you go. Is that Marine or soldier? Wait, get up here, Marine. Come on up here. I need a training done. Hi. I cleaned it up. It doesn't smell like it used to. All right. Here you go, Marine. This is a level 4 with a crotch protector. It has a level 3A Kevlar. Right there, Marine, you know what to do. There you go. No, I don't have the plate in the back. Let's get him dressed up and lay that puppy up.
What's it weigh?
42 pounds. Is that right? No, it ain't 42. 28. Now, if this thing got shot with a 308, it'd take a certain number of rounds. But it's ceramic. And it's ceramic impregnated with epoxy and stuff. So it doesn't fragment as bad as this stuff did. But there is a possibility, very slight possibility, of multiple hits. It's also quite heavy and hot. And this will debilitate you. Why is this good armor? Would I like to have this? If the guy's coming at me with pistols, I'm in good shape. Everything he's wearing that's soft here is protected from pistol rounds, 44 magnums, anything. Even a submachine gun with a 16-inch barrel shooting a 9mm. Is that correct? I believe it is. But, Marine, I want you to run around this place 4 times and come back, and then we'll take up a firing position and see what happens. I know it's stuff just like old time thing.
Yeah.
I ain't even going to make you put the helmet on. Yeah, I am. Let me get it. Here you go, Marine. Who's got their camera? Maybe you may not get another picture of him like this. I ain't going to make you wear the big strap.
That's John Wayne's style.
Water, helmet, and then we've got some web gear here. We'll put the vest on you. Okay. I might. They're gonna. He's so manly, he can't get it buttoned up there. Suck it up there, Marine. There you go, buddy. Thank you. All right. This is the light one. This is for ARs. And you can count the magazines right there.
What's he weigh now?
Well, there are no bullets in there. It'll weigh a hell of a lot more. So, he's looking pretty good. He's got a bunch of bullets. He's got a helmet. You also need ballistic eye protection and gloves. More people get sick and hurt, especially if you go in the woods. If you go in the woods without gloves, you better hit your reset button. What I'm trying to get across to you is the weight of this thing in some ways degrades you to a degree that you are worse off without it than without it. If you are in a static position, correct me where I'm wrong, guys, and put some information out here. You're up there, you're in a fighting position, you're in the house. In the house, are you generally going to be laying down and shooting? Maybe, maybe not. You might be out the windows. In that set of circumstances, this is a viable piece of equipment. The guy who ran out the back door and ran up to the sniper's position, different story. How much protection, if he was laying down, the helmet could help. But all of this armor is nothing but dead weight. And he might be the dead. If you're going to go after the bad guys, you have to be light and mobile. You have to lighten your gear. It may be better. Let's pull this thing. Good, thank you. You can pull that off too there, Marine. Just toss it up here. Good. It might be better to run out the door with a lot of bullets, maybe a helmet, a pair of binoculars, a radio, and your primary weapon. Because your defense won't be in a face-to-face shootout. It'll be hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. You're going to put the rounds on them until you think they might know where you are, and then you're going to crawl backwards and go somewhere else. It's a lot easier to crawl backwards. There's 6 magazines right there. He could have 2 of these and maintain his mobility. The VC used to, they had 3 magazines and 1 in the weapon. They fought the whole war and 2 grenades. All of you have seen those chest carriers. They did pretty good. You know why they did pretty good? Because we were inside the wire, they were outside, and they could run back and get more. When I was on my patrols, I carried, you know why I say 550 rounds? Because I ran out. I had 550 rounds. And at the end of the day, I had 120 round magazine in the weapon and 120, because we didn't even have 30. I had a 20 in my pocket. All my grenades were gone. My rucksack tossed. All my toe poppers gone. Claymores gone. Everything. I had 15 grenades. Everything. So I may be biased toward having a lot of bullets. Because it ain't going to happen to this old boy again. I'll tell you that.